All right, viewers, the visuals from 7 Lok Kalyan Marg of the Prime Minister meeting U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance on your screens. Remember, this is the very first visit of J.D. Vance as the U.S. Vice President to India. Much anticipated visit. It is unprecedented because never has a U.S. VP in modern era come to India so soon after being sworn in. Remember, both Donald Trump and J.D. Vance took oath back on 20th January this year. Of course, that was a huge celebratory moment for the United States of America, but also with J.D. Vance is his Indian origin wife, Usha Vance, and their 3 children, Vivek, Evan, and Mirabel. That earlier touched down at the Air Force Station in Palam in the national capital sometime around 9:45 a.m. this morning. Vance, of course, had received a ceremonial guard of honor back then. And this meeting that has taken place at 7 Lok Kalyan Marg commenced sometime around 6:30 p.m. this evening. Of course, the Prime Minister taking the Vance family on a tour across the entire premises of 7 Lok Kalyan Marg, including the gardens here. Of course, the formal picture being clicked, PM Modi and his heartwarming interaction with the Vance family, especially the kids. He's speaking to Vivek over there, as you can see on your screens. Of course, a very warm moment because Prime Minister Modi is known for his interaction and his warmth and the loving bond that he shares with a lot of children. They're all smiles here in these visuals that you can see on your screens. But of course, crucial bilateral talks between the India and the United States of America, because at this point of time we've seen that the tariffs and the trade war is raging on in the global sphere. There's a lot of strategic weight because global power dynamics are in fact evolving as we're speaking. The US-China trade frictions continue to rise. Prime Minister Modi, of course, has in fact met Donald Trump earlier on this year on the 14th of February. They had met at the Oval Office of the White House. And now, of course, the focus continues to remain on trade restructuring, Indo-Pacific cooperation, global supply chain resilience, and of course, the wars that are still ongoing, especially in Russia and Ukraine and in the Middle East. But of course, these heartwarming visuals, as you can see on your screens, Prime Minister Modi gifting peacock feather to Vivek and Mirabel, as you can see on your screens. Very warm moment. Remember, Usha Vance, of course, has ties to India. She, of course, and her family hails from the Vadluru village in Andhra Pradesh. Her origins can be traced to this particular village where, of course, there's a lot of euphoria even as the Vances continue to visit India. Usha Vance's father and grandfather, in fact, both taught and studied at the Indian Institute of Technology, and they hail, as I stated earlier, from Vadluru in Andhra Pradesh, where her paternal grandfather, Ramastri Chilukuru, also went on to teach in IIT that was set up there sometime around 1959. Meanwhile, of course, the focus continues to remain on the strategic aspect of India-US ties. Remember, this is, of course, a very crucial juncture because we've seen a lot of volatilities in the global markets recently ever since Trump had, in fact, announced the tariffs that he slapped against countries. India, of course, was also part of that list. 26% tariffs were slapped against us. But remember, there's been a 90-day pause that has been announced by the Trump administration. And what's really crucial is that India is looking at inking a bilateral deal with the United States of America in the interim 90-day period. I beg your pardon. Bilateral trade between India and the United States as of the last fiscal year stands at $131.84 billion US dollars. Now, India has a trade surplus of $41.18 billion US dollars. Now, Trump is looking at offsetting the trade surplus that India has. So, of course, a $500 billion trade target has been set for 2030. We had earlier seen that our Commerce Minister, Piyush Goyal, has visited the United States sometime around March. There was, of course, a very senior official, Brendan Lynch, who visited India on the 24th of March. There were a lot of discussions that were held, several rounds that were held. And after that, of course, the Indian and U.S. officials have remained in touch. We're also looking at sectoral discussions to, in fact, commence very, very shortly in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, we're also getting to know that India's Commerce Ministry team will visit Washington, D.C. for negotiations from the 23rd of April. So there's another 3-day visit from the Indian side that is lined up to take place very, very soon. So our eyes are peeled towards this, but of course both sides have their own demands. The US wants India to lower duties on industrial goods, especially agricultural goods as well. India in turn wants duty cuts on textiles and pharmaceuticals. US wants market access, especially for American companies, and India wants protection against reciprocal tariffs. US also wants a reduction on non-tariff barriers. Meanwhile, India is looking for exclusions as far as dairy and other sensitive sectors from tariffs is concerned. So, of course, back and forth demands are taking place, but a lot of priority areas have also been identified, and amongst these are increasing market access as well as lowering duties and non-tariff barriers and deepening the supply chain. That, of course, remains in focus because, remember, global supply chains have of course been rattled after Donald Trump's announcement of tariffs. Remember, the tariff war with China is continuing to escalate. Trump, of course, recently hiked the tariffs to 245%. China, of course, has been hitting out. But meanwhile, he's hinted at an end to the trade war between these two nations. But what remains to be seen is how exactly India will navigate through all of this. Because remember, India, of course, looking at, in fact, strengthening its ties with the United States of America. J.D. Vance is here interacting with Prime Minister Modi. You can see the visuals. He's here with his family. His wife, Usha Vance, his 3 children, Erwin, Vivek, and Mirabel. A lot of heartwarming gestures have been extended. They have, in fact, thanked the people of India for their hospitality earlier this day as well. So here, of course, an interaction with the Prime Minister, bilateral meeting also taking place. Of course, J.D. Vance has arrived with 5 very senior officials from their State Department as well as the Pentagon. So the defense sector also remains in focus. India, of course, will be seeing our own top diplomats, including our Foreign Secretary, our NSA, being present in these meetings as well. So what exactly remains to be seen is where will US-India ties head further. We've, of course, seen the close bonhomie between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Donald Trump earlier during PM Modi's visit to Washington, D.C. in February. So whether this will lead to shoring up of ties in a multitude of sectors remains to be seen, but primarily the key focus remains on the economy, especially since, remember, Indian markets have opened in green today, which is a positive sign for us considering the fact that the tariff war has led to a lot of uncertainties in recent times. So will this interim 90-day pause lead to a deal, a proper bilateral deal between India and the United States catalyzed? That remains to be seen. But of course, the larger target that has been set is that of US dollars 500 billion for the bilateral trade by 2030. We're, of course, looking at the first tranche of this deal to be finalized very, very soon. By the end of this year is what officials in the Indian Commerce Ministry have indicated. Sectoral discussions to take place very, very soon. We will be keeping our eyes peeled for that. These will be, in fact, taking place virtually. That will then pave way for in-person talks. Priority areas have already been identified, but of course each side has its own demand, and as Donald Trump has put it, Narendra Modi is a very, very tough negotiator. So what next between India and the US remains to be seen, but in the meantime you can see these visuals on your screens, a heartwarming interaction between Prime Minister Modi and the Vance family. We will continue to track more news and updates on NewsX. Stay tuned for more.